Hey everybody, happy Thursday. Had some rebooting to do, so that's why I know 1 o'clock is what I said. I am here now. So, hey Ron, good to see you coming on. So as you come on, please do say hi and where you are coming in from, what platform you are using. Please tag some people that need to see this. Please share this after it's done. My man Kevin, good to see you, brother. Hey, Ron. Also, obviously, please do feel at any point you can share this after it's done, while it's on. But if you do end up coming in on the replay, please, as always, use hashtag replay so I know to come back and say hi. And if you could, just hit whatever emoji you want to give a like, a love, a thumb, whatever you want for this video, if you find it educational and helpful, as I always try to do. So again, as you're coming on, please do say hi and where you are coming in from. So as you saw in the title of today's training, I wanted to specifically talk about 3 ways to create conversations on LinkedIn without messaging your new connections. Now, the most obvious way and the most common way that people message people on LinkedIn is just that. They are messaging their new connections, their new contacts, and that's just a very, very common thing to do. Now, I'm not saying it's wrong. It's absolutely appropriate, but a lot of people are getting over inundated with messages on LinkedIn. Now, I'm not telling you to stop messaging people. You're going to continue messaging people. Obviously, those that have and continue to coach with me or have taken any of our intensives know the proper way to message people. So, good to see my buddy Leonard coming on. Hi, Maria. Hey, Shari. Good to see you coming on. Good to see everybody jumping on. So, please do say hi and where you're coming in from. So, the most common way, again, to message people is through just regular messaging. But one of the misunderstandings on LinkedIn is that there are no other way to message people. Or maybe people just don't know the benefits of doing things against the norm. Everyone knows that everything I go by is being a salmon in a world of fish, right? So going against the grain. Hey, Mark, good to see you jumping on, brother. And this is what I want you all to do. I want you to take my advice on this and do this. And it does provide even more conversations. Again, it's a numbers game. But also it's making sure that you're doing things properly, but with the right intentions. Oh, my friend Michelle Miori, good to see you. I missed your name. Hopefully we'll see you later this afternoon on our call. So here's what I want everyone to do. You're going to continue to message people on LinkedIn. There's no doubt. That's just going to continue. But I want you to be open to these other 3 additional ways. So if you're open and you're willing to be coachable, type in the chat box, I am open. Because when you kind of open yourself up to new and inventive or creative or outside of the box ways, it's going to produce different results. And this is what I want for everyone. I want everyone to get different results on LinkedIn. I want everyone to get more traction, have more conversations, build better relationships. And Ron said he's open. Good. That's what I like to hear. Who else is open? Again, This is something that I talk to my son all the time, right? Here's the analogy. So finally, in Jersey, they're going back to full time, 5 days a week, starting the week after spring break, which is next week. So Taylor starts spring break. What is today's date? I think he starts spring break tomorrow, and he goes back next Thursday. And remote school was just on Wednesdays for the longest time, and the week after that, so he's full 5 days. But when he was remote, obviously he was learning here with Nancy and myself. And so he would have his assignments, and there was always a extra credit assignment. And it says you don't have to do this, but it is extra credit. So he would say, well, Dad, I don't have to do it. It's extra credit. I said, listen, let me just ask you a question. Do you want to be average, or do you want to be great? And he said, I want to be great. I said, awesome. I want you to be great too. So what I want you to do is I want you to go above and beyond, and I want you to do the extra credit that you don't have to do. I said, because Taylor, there's so many kids in your class that are probably thinking that same thing. Well, I did the regular assignment. I did the obvious things that I have to do. Why should I have to do the extra credit? But I said, Taylor, if you want to start separating yourself from everyone else, do the extra credit so you go the extra mile. And he does it every week now. And this is what I want for all of you. I want all of you to do the extra credit. I don't want you just message blasting people. That's part of it. You're going to be genuinely messaging people, but I want you to do these three things. So number one, I want you to take full advantage of the automated messages that LinkedIn provides, or the pre-formed messages that LinkedIn provides. Every day they give you these. Literally, they hand these to you on a silver platter. So what I want you all to do every single day, and again, this could be a refresher for those that have coached with me. And again, as you still come on, please do say hi and where you're coming in from. Tag some people that need to hear this and see it. Share this video. Give an emoji, a thumb, a heart, whatever platform you're on. Throw an emoji that represents how you feel about this. So every day, LinkedIn is going to give you these automated preformed messages in your notifications. You click on notifications, it's going to give you all of the people that are having birthdays, work promotions, work anniversaries, job anniversaries, changes to jobs, whatever it is. And all you have to, and this is LinkedIn's way of saying, hey, stay in touch with your network. Stay in touch with them. Keep the conversations going. All you have to do is literally just go through and click congrats. Congrats on the promotion. Happy work anniversary. Happy birthday. Congrats on this. You don't have to add anything more because, again, this is extra credit. So do you know how many people on LinkedIn are just scrolling past those things and not hitting the button? Meanwhile, you could hit that button and not scroll past it and do the extra credit. Prime example. I don't think my client Brenda is on here right now, but we just got off a session. So I was taking her through this process. So we were scrolling through her notifications, and I clicked on happy birthday to this one person that, interestingly enough, didn't respond to her first message. So a few weeks ago, they became a connection. She sent them a very genuine message, wanting to get on a call or a Zoom to support each other. She read it, didn't respond, right? And within 2 seconds, she hits happy birthday. The person wrote back immediately, thank you. So then I said to Brenda, look, now the door is open. So she came back over the top and just replied to this woman, I hope it was a wonderful birthday. I'm not sure if you saw my message above from a few weeks ago, but would love to hop on a call to learn how we can better support each other here on LinkedIn. Is there a day and time that works for you to hop on a call or a Zoom? That's it. So what these automated pre-form messages allow you to do is to stay in touch with your network. And I can't tell you how many clients I've actually picked up from just doing this, just leaving people better, just hitting congrats. So if you feel you can do that, type Y or yes in the chat box. And again, if you're coming on late, please do say hi and where you're coming in from. Tag some people, share this video, hit the like, hit the love, whatever emoji you want to give. If you're on LinkedIn, maybe the insightful, care, like, love, whatever you want that represents how this video is helping you. So we got some yeses, yes, 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 good, perfect, awesome. Just making sure everybody is with me. Yes, good. So that's number one. And again, this is the extra credit where I want you guys going above and beyond. Number two, gratitude messages. We all know that gratitude is the best attitude. Gratitude is the best attitude. So here's how you utilize gratitude. Got it. We'll do it tonight. Thought it was corny, but I get it now. Yes. Love that, Sherry. Yeah. I mean, in the beginning, that's just to kind of piggyback on what Sherry said. I thought the same thing. I'm like, I'm just clicking congrats. Who's going to respond back to that? But then I said, you know what? That would make me feel good. Everybody likes being acknowledged. You know, as human beings, we love acknowledgement. So, Shari, I'm with you on that. Makes total sense, but I'm glad you're going to start doing it. So the gratitude message, here's where the gratitude message comes into place. And now I know a lot of you that have worked with me, are working with me, took our intensives. You're creating content now, right? Good. Here's what you need to do. So as you produce content on LinkedIn, right? You're going to have people that like your content, they love it, they engage with it, they comment, they share. They're going to support you. You give back what they give to you. So every day you go in and you check your content. You go over your posts. And the easiest way to do that, here's a little productivity hack. When you're on the desktop version of LinkedIn, on the right-hand side where you're at the top, where your profile image is, you hit the down arrow and it drops down a bunch of different stuff. You can click on posts and activity at the very bottom of that little sidebar. Click it. It takes you right to your posts. So it'll say article, all activity, articles, and then posts. Click on posts, and it literally will give you your newsfeed of just the content that you've been producing, right? So now you start scrolling through, and you start clicking on the posts, but not the post itself. Say you did a post, and 14 people engaged with it. They either liked it, they loved it, they supported it, they thought it was curious, it was insightful, whatever it was. You're going to click on the number of engagements of that post. So you'll click on the number 14. And what that's going to do is it's going to bring up the list of the people that engaged. And it will tell you if they're a first connection, second connection, third, and plus. Now, this only goes for your first connections because you can message your first connections. So what you're going to do is every day, you're going to pick one person. You could pick two, but I'm going to make it simple. Pick one person that engaged with a piece of your content. You're going to click on their name. It's going to take you to their profile, first connections only. You're going to click on message. and you're going to send them a gratitude message. And here's what you're going to say. And I'm going to use Shari as an example since she was the last person to comment. Hey, Shari, just wanted to reach out and say thank you so much for supporting my post. It means a lot to me, and I am truly grateful for you and your connection. Have a wonderful rest of your day. That's it. You're just leaving the person better. You just send some gratitude once a day to someone that helps and supports you out with your content. Now, where the magic starts to happen is Shari may respond back and say, you're so welcome. I love everything that you're posting. So Leonard said, what about if your comment gets views but no comments or engagements? So this only pertains to when your content starts getting engagement. So in the beginning, when you first start posting, you might not have people engaging yet. So this goes for when people start engaging with your content, not just viewing it. So whether it's 2 people, 3 people, whatever it is. So you initiate this aspect when people start engaging with your content. So when Shari, says, you're so welcome. I love what you're teaching or love what you're posting. I can then come back over the top and say, you're so welcome. I know we haven't spoken before, or maybe I messaged Shari, but she didn't respond to the message. I know I messaged you a few weeks ago. Maybe you didn't see it, but would love now to hop on a call or a Zoom to see how we can best support each other here on LinkedIn. Anytime for a call or a Zoom. So again, you're nurturing the relationship and your connections. So again, when you message people for the first time with just a regular message, some will respond, some won't. But those two methods, the automated messages that LinkedIn provides, gratitude messages, very easy way for you to stay connected. Now, Number three. The one thing that I want you to focus on, and this is something new. So if this is making sense to everyone so far, please type Y or yes in the chat box. And again, if you're coming on late, don't be shy. Say hi where you're coming in from. Tag some people. Share this video. Give an emoji. If you're on Facebook, it could be a like, a love, a care. If you're on LinkedIn, it could be a like, a love, a support, an insightful, a curious, one of those to let me know that it's resonating. Now, the third thing that you're going to do the first two are done from your desktop. So I just want to be clear. The first two that I just went over are done from your desktop, just so we're clear. This third one has to be done from the mobile device. Now, if you don't have access to the desktop and you're only on a mobile device, you can still do it from there. You can still do the gratitude and you can still do the automated messages. I just prefer to do it on the desktop because that's what I'm on mostly. But you can do all of these on the mobile device. But the third one has to be done on the mobile device. Now, number 3, send a message to those who view your LinkedIn story. Now, LinkedIn story, for those that do not know, is somewhat new, and you can only see LinkedIn story on the mobile app. You can't see LinkedIn story on the desktop. If you were to open up your phones, and just to kind of show you what I'm talking about, LinkedIn story is at the very top right there. That's LinkedIn story, those little bubbles, right? Now, the cool thing about LinkedIn story is I can view my story, okay? And just to kind of show you, right here, there's 19 people that viewed my story already today. So what I can do is I can click on the eyeball, which I just did, and LinkedIn is going to show me these 19 people that actually looked at my content. They viewed my story. Now, what I can do is I can scroll through, and you see that little arrow? That is the direct message arrow. So I can send a message to someone right from here, and this is how simple it is. So my buddy Christian Kastner viewed my story. So I'm going to click on that arrow, and it took me right to his message, and I'm just going to send him a message real quick. Hey, Christian, period. Just wanted to say thank you so much for viewing and supporting my story, period. Hope all is well, and thank you again for the support, period. So there's the message. I do a lot of talk to text. It's just a lot easier than typing it. And I just sent the message. So what I do, and this is what you're going to do once a day, just like the gratitude, you're going to go in, you're going to start adding to your story. Just for those that are thinking in their head right now, all you have to do is add to your story once a day, once in the morning. So it can be an inspirational quote tile that you have stored on your camera roll on your phone, or you can create a tile right on there. It's just like Facebook story or Instagram story. Same thing. You're going to add to your LinkedIn story one time a day. And then the next day is the talk to text on the mobile LinkedIn app. So talk to text is on your iPhone. So basically it's still connected. So when you're in text messaging, you can literally just click the microphone button, and that's talk to text, and you just start recording. So that's an iOS feature, which is the operating system that Apple uses. So talk to text is great. I love it. I literally live by it. So again, you add to your LinkedIn story one time a day, and then the next day you go in and see who viewed it before you add your next story, and you can send a couple messages to people that just supported you and your content. That's it. So this is the extra credit that I was talking about. So if you really want to start having some extra conversations, number one, use those automated messages that LinkedIn gives you each and every day. Number two, send out gratitude to those that support your content. And number three, send a message to those that are viewing your LinkedIn story if you're doing it, and it must be done from the mobile app. So everyone, I hope you found this insightful. Again, if you're on the replay, hashtag replay. If you haven't used some sort of emoji to describe how this video has helped, whether it's a thumb, a heart, a care, an insightful, a support, a love, a like on LinkedIn or on Facebook, wherever you're watching, would be grateful for that. So everyone, please enjoy the rest of your day, and I will talk to you next time. Bye, everybody.